So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches. He'll square off against The Rock, Rocky Marciano. He's only 5'10" tall with a reach of 68 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top.
Jake Paul fighting out of The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No defense for that hook. You don't want to trade shots. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every...
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Did you see that? What a massive upset this would be. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab can't find a home. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Getting your time in.
A6, just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
I need a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Great work, this back, get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
Defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
3 shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Go back and win.
There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Now don't
Get your boxing back together, put him back on him this round.
up, but it'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And the bag, now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They exchange punches. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
There and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And it's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
There's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Insane action! That left hook missed. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And they got caught! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Good man, good man.
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
3 shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Pace, win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Jake Paul in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like...
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much for defensive abilities. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Split the guard. No way he survives this. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.